everyone. Today I wanted to share with you one of my very favorite things, which is an add-on for iPad. It just came out. The company founded in 2014 and it's called Osmo. And you can find them at www.playosmo.com. And the first thing that came out from Osmo, first thing I saw was Osmo words. And it's going to make a lot more sense once I actually start playing with them. But it is based on tangible play, so you actually have these little pieces and you move them around and you can use your pencil. It really is so full of possibilities, and I just wanted to share this with you guys.
Osmo needs a play area, so I left a little bit of an area here where I'm going to play, and the letters are a little farther away. And I'm just going to click on play right now and versus. So you see there are red letters and blue letters, so this can be a speed game as well. So right now if I throw a B out, it catches the B and it puts under the banana. Whoop. And somehow it saw an R. I think it's because I covered this. If I throw a letter that is not correct, right? So it will catch that letter as well. So if I throw any letter that I catch that is not correct, it's going to go up on top. And if I have a friend that's playing with me, and this friend, let's say, throws a letter that is not correct, it's going to go as red, right? Or a letter that has been used already. So I'm just going to go and do this. And the points divide, which is really neat. Now, this is very simple, right? Let's go home. So library. So library is really cool. And this is where I think this thing really shines. I made a science review quiz for my kids. So I think that's how you do it, and you can do it like and zip. Awesome. So this is actually one that I made online, and the following structure is not a part of the digestive tract. So A, liver, B, kidney, C, tongue, D, stomach, or E, esophagus. So let's say the child thinks it's an esophagus, and it's not. So it is actually a kidney, so B. So that's a simple one, right? You just pick one. Oops. You can also put a little picture and say something like this. My main function is, and here the student has to fill out what the main function of the large intestine is. Oh yeah, boy. It's not excretion, it's elimination. So if you can imagine, right, you could have two students playing this, and the points start accumulating, right? So you could have two students playing this game, and they could be competing against each other to see who gets the most amount of points. It could be two groups of students, each one with a blue letter, and then one group of students with the red letters, and they could be playing to see who got the most amount of points. And these are really, like, you can actually make these so easily through PowerPoint, which is awesome. You can make the whole presentation in PowerPoint, and you can export it, and it accepts it. And you can find how to do this through the Osmo website. So it's really cool. There's a My Osmo, I think it's called My Osmo, and you can get it how to do something like this, which is super cool.
This one here was amazing. Osmo coding. It is, because it's kind of built so that you can use it with kids that don't know how to read. It's really intended for kids that are a little younger, but I have used it with grade 6s as an introduction before I started teaching them Scratch. And this was so nice. It's such a nice tie-in. We had like a couple days using Osmo coding, and then we moved into Scratch. It was awesome. because it's the same principles, right? You're teaching the kids how to have that kind of thinking, how to have the computational thinking. It worked really well.
The point of Osmo coding is for you to move this little guy here, so your little monster, move him through a world, collecting things as you go. So, and here it's kind of my area. This area is going to grow and get really cool after with like plants and things that I'm going to grow, and it's really nice. So it's telling me, it's teaching me how to use this the game. So I'm going to just do this. See this little piece here, you can spin the direction of where you're going. So I'm going to put it the direction going forward, right? And this here is my button. So it actually notices when I press the button, because those two little dots there, those two toggles go dark. It's really, really smart design, I have to say. So, okay. So I'm going to put it here and sees it, right? You can see it. And press the button. Boom. And he goes one. And again. And I'm going to go again. And main menu. And I'm going to change it. Change my profile to table 1. So table 1 is some of my students, and they were pretty ahead. As you can see, my students had planted already a bunch of little plants, and he had they had bought a bed for him. So you can actually increase his little world, his little headquarters, right, as you go. So I'm going to play now. So I'm going to actually go up 3 times, then I'm going to go to the left, so up 3 times, right, and then I'm going to go to the left 1 time, and then I'm going to go up. So to the left 1 time, and then I'll go, okay, press, and then up. Awesome! So now we have water. I am just going to jump over that using the jumping thing, the jumping little toggle, same attachment here, and we're going to jump. Woo! And I'll jump again. Yeah, you go, dude. All right. So this is super fun. I have way too much fun with this. There's something wrong with me. I am moving my little guy twice, and then I'm going to move him up 3 times. Up 3 times. Yes, excited. Very excited. So this is Osmo coding, and it has jump, and it has also loop. So when you, there are some loops that you're going to be doing. So let's say there are 3 trees, and you have to jump over all three trees, and it's the same movement. You can use this. And yeah, there's quite a few different attachments. There's this one here, which I have not gotten to yet, but it's something special. I'm curious. So yeah, basically this is Osmo coding. It teaches students how to do a sequence and plan their sequence before they press go, just like an actual piece of program, just like a little program, right?
Now, they also have some sets that I don't have because they don't require any extra gear. So I actually have them downloaded on my iPad, and I'm going to show you. But they don't require any extra gear. One of them is Masterpiece. Now, Masterpiece came out after all these sets that I showed you, but it was actually the set that made me go and get all the kits. I had been watching the company since 2014, and I was like, oh, that looks interesting. That looks promising. But when they came out with Masterpiece, I had to go and get it. Masterpiece works like a camera obscura. I don't know if you've seen, there's a Vermeer documentary a while back, and how to make a Vermeer. And this scientist, I think he was um, an engineer or something, no art background. He was able to create a Vermeer by using a camera obscura idea, which he had the whole room set up. He had a little hole, and it would reflect with a mirror. And so this actually, it has a mirror that attaches to it. And the way it works just like that. So for young art students, or for me, playing all by myself, it's just wonderful. And so I've had a lot of fun with it.
Let's see here. This is a cool thing. For kids that have issues, you know, doing cursive, I thought this was really neat. Just gotta make this a little bigger. All right. So I have an A and a B here. Just going to find myself. Once you start getting a hang of it, it is actually. So, you're looking at the screen and you're repeating whatever is showing on your paper. And it's really awesome for teaching cursive, for instance, For teaching cursive, I think this is really neat because you can just trace it and you can make it bigger if you want, you can make it smaller. The kid's kind of in control of what's going to happen, or you can set it up for them. But that's not, of course, not my favorite use for masterpiece. Awesome. Took a photo of me, and now you kind of can see the outlines. So I took a photo of me, and this is what I drew really quick. It took me like 5 seconds to draw something like this. So for a kid, this is super fun. All set. So this is called Newton, and it's a game that is supposed to teach you about engineering and about physics, and it's really neat. I really like playing with it. You can play with anything. I'm going to select level 1, and it gets harder as it goes. So I'm going to just let the little balls fall. I can actually, woo! See, this is my pen is actually causing it to go, and I can put anything here, and that can be used as angle of instance. I'm so bad. Oh, I'm so bad. Wait. Oh, no. No. Yes! Haha. All right, so you can use something like an object. You can also draw. So, whoop, let's just go. I'm going to now draw, and we can adjust as we draw. Woo! Awesome. So yep, that's so good. It's working. So as it goes, it gets harder and harder. So this is super cool. I think I'm a little geeky. I find this super awesome. Yay! I think I got somewhere. No, I did not. I didn't get somewhere. My goodness! Go already! Go over there! Go! Balls! Why balls? Oh, I got a bunch of balls stuck. Yeah! Yes! Yes, thank you very much. I did it. I did it. Yeah! Fantastic. That's me. I am fantastic. Okay. So this is Newton. And again, it gets really crazy. Apparently, it has like fans and things. I have not played a lot with this one, unfortunately, but it gets pretty crazy.
Now, Osmo was intended originally for ages 6 to 12. I have used Osmo with age 13 to 14, which was my grade 9s, and I used that with actually grade 6s I've used them with. Kids just love this stuff. They absolutely love it. Osmo numbers. This is for younger kids.
It's kind of an underwater idea. And again, it gets harder as it goes. You start using actual numbers. But it starts off with dice shapes. So it starts off, it's great for young kids. It's asking me to put two little dice there. One, two. So it actually will eat off the little bubbles. So there's a 6 there. I'm gonna get that 6. So it's gonna pop it. And all the ones are going to pop now. And now we have 5s. And I just discovered a baby goldfish, which is awesome. So, you know, it helps the recognition between what are, you know, what does 5 mean? Five little dots, right? So you associate an actual number to the number concept. So an actual quantity to the number concept. It's a really interesting way. Oh, sorry. Here you go. Here, have one. So it's an interesting way to get kids playing and learning that the system. It gets harder as it goes as well. It goes to actual digits from 0 to 9 after the child has mastered this section. Now you may think that it's hard to get a set like this because you may have anywhere from 20 to 30 something students in the class, and what do? What I did was I have 2 sets because I bought it by mistake. I didn't realize that the coding sold separately, and I just bought the little package that came with a kit inside. But you can just get one of these, right? And prepare this as a rotation thing, which is what I did. So I had 5 different labs, and each one rotated. Every week we would do something different. So on one week, the group would be playing with Osmo, and the week after, the group would be playing with another something else. It'd be exploring, let's say, I have a snap circuit set, so it'd be exploring the snap circuit, and I have one makey, so the group would be exploring the makey. So you can do that, you know. You can just have one set and then have that be a special thing that you do. So when we did coding, I kind of went around and the kids had a chance to play or look at it or see it. And then we started with Scratch for the whole class, with a project in Scratch. So that worked out really well. This kind of tool helps concepts get stuck on children's minds much easier, I think, because it's tangible. And research shows that if you use your body as you're working, it really helps, you know, reinforce these concepts. So I think that's something to think about. That's the cool thing, I think, about Osmo in this set, is that it is so tangible, and we sometimes, with all technology that we have available right now, we forget how important it is when you're a child to actually be able to touch something, to play with it and interact in this way. Kids are very tactile by nature, and this is a wonderful way to introduce one more sense, I guess, to use this sense that we have.
After the latest thing that they came out with was actually Osmo Pizza, and this one here is one of my favorites. I tried using it a while, and it gives you a run for your money because of the speed, and the customers keep coming in and they keep wanting pizza, and you have to feed them pizza, and you have to give them proper change, which is what this is about. Numbers was for younger kids. This one here, I mean, I could have used with my grade 6 students that had problem with decimals. This is awesome for learning decimals. It's just amazing. The speed that you have to think to keep everybody happy, it's so cool. So
I just noticed I did not have the volume on. You're missing so much, especially with Osmo Pizza. You need to hear the customers getting grumbly. So, okay, I'm going to open my shop. Woo! Just one cheese? Awesome. I can push it to the oven. So if I push it to the side, it goes to the oven. Awesome. And off he goes. Okay, oopsie. So, yeah. So, no change. So there was no change in that one. He wants mushrooms. He wants exactly 3 mushrooms. I'm going to copy that. Oh, calm down, dude. It's all good. 3 mushrooms. And whoop. Go. And there's my pizza. And it's going to bake. Fantabulous. Fantabulous! I know, it starts really slow, but trust me, it gets really crazy. Oh, only cheese. Oh, that's easy. Okay, I'm gonna go to the little gray button here. It says that he's ready to pay. Awesome. So he's giving me a 10. The cost is 7, so I have to give him quickly $3 back. Awesome. Oh, help me. Mushrooms. Okay, that's easy. I can do that. I've done it before. It's delicious. You love it. You look. Yes, you love this. Oh, pay. Oh, my lord. Quick. Ah! Here is your money. Kind sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes. Oh, my. Yay. Got good buzz. Next. So that was pretty easy, right? That was kind of simple, I thought. But it gets much worse. Hey, lady. Alright, so she likes olives. She hates mushrooms. Alright, so I will just put some olives on here. Since she loves olives. There you go. You cool? Yeah? Does it look good? You happy? Off it goes. So, here you go. Ah! Ah, where's another one? Okay. Oh no, this is cents. Ah, take it back. Oh no, where is my... Oh, here it is. Here you go, my dear. You happy now? No? Am I missing something? Yes. What am I missing? $2.77. Okay, so... Ah! Alright. Bam. Ah, somebody's really mad at me already. And she wants... Oh, Hawaiian. Alright. So, some pineapple. 1, 2, 3. And 3 of these meats. Come on, be happy, lady. Be happy. There. Oh my gosh, these are all people that want to pay, and I'm behind. Awesome. Right, 8, 7, 8. 130. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1. Bam. Aye. Pizza. Pizza. Oh my gosh. You like pineapples. Here you go. Okay. My brain is going to explode. Go in here. Awesome. Alright, so 10, 760, 242. 40. Bam. Alright. You're welcome. So as you can see, this is like a speedy type of game, and it gets like this is only level 2. It gets way more speedy than this, and it's really I love this game. I yell at it a lot. So okay, so that's Osmo Pizza.
So, in conclusion, there's a lot that you can do with your iPad you probably don't know about. And I'm really excited to know what's going to come up down the pipeline because every time it's something new, it's coming along, and that's exciting. So the soup teacher says yes to Osmo. I love this set. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. I'll just keep an eye out for technology and cool things, and I will share it with you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.